All right, my wonderful students. So we have 2 days left on this project, and most of you are just about there. If you are on the right track, you know your career, you did your survey, you picked one, you did your research. Um, Step 5, a lot of us got stuck on, and that's no big deal. If you are stuck on step 5, just say forget about it, leave it. That's not really going to hurt your grade at all. So if you're stuck on step 5 and you keep calling people, you keep emailing people, don't sweat it anymore. Okay. What you do really need to focus on though is step 6 and 7. So step 6 is writing your informative essay. And step 7 is a Google Slides presentation. I'm going to show you an example of each for how to get the score that you want, whether that's a 3 or a 4. So here's a level 4. This is Dorisha's from last year. This is her informative essay. And she made a table of contents that has each of the different sections on here. And it's everything that she thought that she should be informing her reader, her target audience, which is other 7th grade students on. So her thought was, who else would think this job is interesting? And that's how she approached it. So she told about the job, the salary, what's useful about it, some interesting facts, and that's each section. So then she actually went and wrote it out. So then she has her job description where she actually gives some details, education requirements, she writes about it, salary, she writes about it, right? So she has each of the different sections. Even includes a few pictures, which is unnecessary. It doesn't help your grade, but you can do it. And then some interesting facts to finish up. Okay, this is an example of a level 4. She has what each section is going to be. She titles it with a section heading, and then she goes on to actually talk about that. Okay. For your presentation, here's an example of level 3. This is Tori from last year. Actually, no, let's look at Ryan's first. So Ryan Landers made this for electrical engineering. And what he did really well is he had a couple different sections. He did education requirements, salary, why this career is important to me, all those different sections. And what he did well is that he paraphrased and put all the information into his own words. He took step 3 where he researched, but then put it into his own words. What he is lacking is that he only has 1, 2, 3, 4 different sections, and that's not enough to really tell the reader everything that you've learned over the past couple weeks. Tori's, on the other hand, kind of has the opposite problem. So he has a lot of really good sections, but if you look at each of them, it's mostly just copy and pasted. It's not really his own words showing that he really understands it. It's showing that he found the information, but I don't know if he really understands it or not. So don't just copy and paste. Okay. So he has some really good sections on here though. Duties, grade levels to teach, school types, locations, right? So he has some sections that are really important. Okay, so this is what you need to do over the next 2 days. You have this class period and about half of the next class period that I see you, and then it is finished. You'll share it with me, submit it, and I will give you your final grade. Okay? Any questions, please send me an email. I will be accessible. I'm stuck in Oklahoma City. My flight was canceled, but I will be there as soon as I can to help you out in any way that you might need. So if you do need help, please send me an email. Okay?